You're listening to another AppleViz podcast.
Hello AppleViz, my name is Jonathan Simeone. Today I'm going to show you how to extract the text of a PDF file and save it as a plaintext.txt file. I'm currently running OS X 10.11.1, the latest version of El Capitan. I'm using a late 2011 MacBook Pro. To begin, I'm going to show you why I like converting most of my PDFs to plain text TXT files. By default, the Mac app that reads PDFs is called Preview. I currently have a PDF open in Preview, and I'm going to use the VO down arrow command to begin reading this document line by line.
Appendix A. Additional resources. This appendix contains a list of relevant Apple support articles and recommended documents related to the topic of each lesson. The Apple Support website is a free online resource containing the very latest technical information on all the Apple hardware and software products. And
that's enough for you to get the gist of the PDF. Now in Preview, I can use commands like VOL to read the current line.
Check for new and updated Apple Support articles at www.apple.com/support/OSX/. We strongly.
I can use VOP to read the current paragraph.
This appendix contains a list of relevant Apple Support articles and recommended documents related to the topic of each lesson. The Apple Support website is a free online resource containing the very...
I hit the Control key to shut it up. I can use VOW to read the current word.
Check.
I can use VOC to read the current character.
Space.
But here's what I can't do. If I want to move through the document letter by letter with the right arrow key, I can't. If I want to move through the document word by word with the Option right arrow command, I can't. Now some of you might be saying, but you can navigate word by word and character by character with Quick Nav. Okay, I'll turn Quick Nav on with the left and right arrow keys.
Quick Nav on.
To make sure I have words selected as the Quick Nav movement unit, I'm going to hit up arrow and right arrow.
Window spots.
I'm going to hit up arrow and left arrow to go back to words.
Words.
Now I'm going to hit the down arrow key to move through word by word in Quick Nav.
Apple. Airport. Time. Capsule. Wireless. Base. Station. www.
The problem with using Quick Nav, in case you haven't noticed, is it's not at all synchronized with the main cursor. Because I'm familiar with this document, I know that Quick Nav is reading me words from a page that is several pages below where we were just reading. I'll hit down arrow a couple more times to get a few more words.
Apple. Com. Airport. Time. Capsule. Lesson.
Now I'm going to turn Quick Nav off with the left and right arrow keys.
Quick Nav off.
And I'm going to hit VOL to read the current line.
The very latest technical information on all the Apple hardware and software products.
So there you go. The problem with trying to use Quick Nav in Preview is that it simply doesn't stay synchronized with your cursor. One drawback, of course, to converting a PDF to TXT is that you lose the table of contents. But to me, in most instances, I'd rather have the freedom to navigate the document in the ways that I prefer than I care about having a table of contents. For now, I'm going to quit Preview with Command Q.
Amadeus Pro. Untitled. Button.
And I'm going to Command Tab to my Finder.
Button. Finder. Finder. Desktop. Things.sparse bundle alias.
And now I'm going to convert that same PDF file we were just reading in Preview into TXT. I'm going to open my iCloud Drive folder with Command-Shift-I.
iCloud Drive. iCloud Drive. Browser.
I'm going to expand my iCloud Drive folder with the right arrow.
Automator.
And I'm going to down arrow to an Apple Certification folder.
Pages. Preview. Text edit. Writer. Apple Certification.
I'm going to expand the folder with the right arrow.
List one item selected. Additional materials.
I'm going to expand the Additional Materials folder with right arrow.
Appendix A underline lesson review QA.pdf.
I'm going to down arrow.
Appendix B underline additional resources.pdf.
And this is the file we were just reading in Preview. With this file selected, I'm going to open the Shortcuts menu with the keystroke VO Shift M.
Menu.
Now I'm going to VO down arrow to services.
Open with move to get info, rename, compress, burn, duplicate, make Haley, quick look, share, copy, show view, tags, ellipse, radio group, services.
I'm going to expand the services with the right arrow.
Services, text from PDFs.
And I'm going to VO down arrow.
Scan with Zappos antivirus, PDF make text.
PDF make text is a service I created in Automator that will automatically extract the text of a PDF file and save it as a plain text TXT file. All I have to do to make this happen is hit VO space.
Press PDF make text, appendix B underline additional resources.pdf.
Now I'm going to hit the left arrow twice. The first time will close the additional materials folder. The second time will close the Apple certification folder, and I'll wind up back in my iCloud folder.
Additional materials, Apple certification.
Now I'm going to down arrow to my texts from PDFs folder.
Archives, books, no expectation, texts from PDFs.
I'm going to expand that folder with the right arrow.
Appendix A underline lesson review Q8.txt.
And I'm going to down arrow.
Appendix B underline additional resources.txt.
Here's the very same file we were just reading in preview, except now it's a TXT file. I'm going to hit Command O to open it.
Open.
It opened in TextEdit, and I'm just going to interact.
Interact with edit text. Page 1. Appendix A. Additional resources.
And I'm going to start going through with the down arrow key.
Online resource containing the very latest technical information on all the Apple hardware and software products. You can check for new and updated Apple support.
And I'm going to use VO-L to read the line.
Hardware and software products. You can check for new and updated Apple support.
I'll use VO-P to read the paragraph.
This appendix contains a list of relevant Apple support articles and recommended documents related to the topic of each lesson. The Apple support website is a free online resource containing the very latest.
And I had to hit the Control key a couple of times to shut it up. Now I'm going to use my right arrow key to move through character by character.
O, R, space, N, E, W, space.
Now I'll use Option right arrow to move through word by word.
And updated Apple support article at com support asks we strong encourage you to read.
By converting the PDF to TXT, I'm able to navigate the document however I want to navigate it. Now I'm going to show you how to make the PDF to text service in Automator. I'm going to quit TextEdit with Command Q. Now I'm going to close iCloud Drive with Command W.
Close window, desktop, things.sparse bundle alias.
I'm going to open my Applications folder with Command Shift A.
Applications.
I'm going to expand the Applications folder with the right arrow.
List one item selected. Amadeus Pro.app.
And I'm going to down arrow to the Automator application.
App Store. Audio hijack. Automator.app.
I'm going to open Automator with Command O.
Open. Automator. Untitled 8.
I'm going to hit Command N to open a new Automator document.
New. Choose a type for your document. Workflow.
I'm going to interact with the document type chooser.
Interact with workflow type chooser. One item selected. Workflow.
I'm going to hit VO right arrow twice to service.
Application. Service.
I'm going to stop interacting because service is what I want.
Stop interacting with workflow type chooser. One item selected. Service.
I'm going to hit Function VO right arrow to get to the Choose button at the end of the dialog.
Choose.
And I'm going to hit VO space.
Dialog. 4.
Now I'm going to get to the top of the window with Function VO left arrow.
Toolbar.
And I'm going to move across the screen with VO right arrow.
Actions. Variables. Name. Vertical splitter. Untitled 9.
This field that VoiceOver is reading as Untitled 9 is actually the workflow area. I'll use the VO command VO Shift N to read the hint tag associated with this area of the screen.
You are currently on the workflow. To begin interacting with the items in this list, press Control, Option, Shift, down arrow.
Now I'm going to continue moving with VO right arrow.
Actions Description Split View.
And I'm going to interact with the Actions Description Split View.
Interact with Actions Description Split View. 3 items, Actions Library Split View.
I'm going to interact with the Actions Library Split View.
Interact with Actions Library Split View. 3 items, Actions Library, row 1 of 17. Library, selected.
And I'm going to interact with the library.
Interact with Actions Library, row 1 of 17. Library, selected.
Now I'm going to VO down arrow to PDFs.
Calendar, contact, developer, files, fonts, internet, mail, movies, music, PDFs.
I'm going to stop interacting.
Stop interacting with Actions Library, row 11 of 17. PDFs, selected.
I'm going to VO right arrow twice.
Vertical splitter, Actions, row 1 of 17. Add grid to PDF documents, selected.
Now, because I chose PDFs in the column on the left, this column is showing me only those actions associated with PDFs. I'm going to interact with it.
Interact with Actions, row 1 of 17. Add grid to PDF documents, selected.
I'm going to VO down arrow until I come to Extract PDF Text.
Apply court, combine, compress it, encrypt, extract PDF text.
There it is. I have to drag this into my workflow. The VO command to mark something for drag and drop is VO, comma.
Extract PDF text. Mark for drag and drop.
Now I have to stop interacting 3 times.
Stop interacting with Actions, row 8 of 17. Extract PDF text, selected. Stop interacting with Actions Library split view. Stop interacting with Actions Description split view.
And I'm going to VO left arrow once to get back to my workflow area.
Untitled 9.
I'm going to interact with my workflow.
Interact with Untitled 9. Service received selected.
The VO keystroke to drop something is VO period.
Dragging extract PDF text. Actions, row 8 of 7. Extract PDF text dropped on service received selected. Item dropped is no longer visible.
It has put me back somewhere in the action split view. I'm not sure where, so I'm going to hit VO right arrow.
Vertical splitter.
Okay, it put me in the library, which is where I wanted to be. So I'm going to VO left arrow.
Actions Library, row 11 of 17. PDFs, selected.
I'm going to interact.
Interact with Actions Library, row 11 of 17. PDFs, selected.
And I'm going to VO up arrow to files and folders.
Music, movies, mail, internet, fonts, files and folders.
I'm going to stop interacting.
Stop interacting with Actions Library, row 5 of 17. Files and folders, selected.
And I'm going to VO right arrow twice to the actions list, which will now be showing me all of the actions associated with files and folders.
Vertical Actions, row 1 of 28. Ask for Find Your Items, selected.
I'm going to interact with the actions list.
Interact with Actions, row 1 of 28. Ask for Find Your Items, selected.
Now I'm looking for an action called Move Finder Items. I'm going to hit the letter M.
Mount disk image.
And VO down arrow.
Move Find Your Items.
There it is. I have to drag this into my workflow as well, so I'm going to mark it for drag and drop. To mark it, it's VO, comma.
Move Find Your Items. Mark for drag and drop.
Now I have to stop interacting 3 times again.
Stop interacting with Actions. Row. Stop interacting with Actions Library. Stop interacting with Actions Description split view.
I'm going to hit VO left arrow.
Untitled 9. Workflow 1 item selected. Extract PDF text.
I'm going to interact with my workflow.
Interact with Untitled 9. Workflow 1 item.
And hit Control to shut it up. Extract PDF text is currently selected. For the workflow to work correctly, I need to have the Move Finder Items action below the Extract PDF text action, the keystroke to drop something below the current location of the VO cursor is VO greater than, or VO shift period.
Dragging Move Finder Items. Action. Move Finder Items inserted.
It put the Move Finder Items action in the workflow and put me back in the Actions area. But I'm done with the Actions area, so I'm going to stop interacting.
Stop interacting with Actions Library split view.
I'm going to stop interacting again.
Stop interacting with Actions Description split view.
And I'm going to VO left arrow back to my workflow.
Untitled 9. Workflow 1 item selected. Move Finder Items.
I'm going to interact with the workflow.
Interact with Untitled 9. Workflow 1 item selected. Move Finder Items. Move Finder Items.
Move Finder Items is selected, so I'm going to interact with it.
Interact with Move Finder Items. 10 items. Disclosure triangle.
And now I'm going to tell it where I want it to move my TXT files to. I'm going to VO right arrow.
Move Finder Items. Move Finder. Delete. 2. Desktop. 2.
This is a pop-up menu. I'm going to hit VO space to open the pop-up menu.
Menu checkmark. Desktop.
And I'm going to hit VO down arrow.
Jonathan Simeo. Applications. Documents.
For now, I'm just going to select Documents. I'll hit VO space.
Press Documents. Documents. 2.
That's all I have to do with the Move Finder Items action, so I'm going to stop interacting.
Stop interacting with Move Finder Items.
I'm going to hit VO up arrow.
Extract PDF text.
Now I'm going to interact with the Extract PDF text action.
Interact with Extract PDF text. 22 items. Disclosure triangle.
I'm going to VO right arrow across the screen.
Extract PDF text. Extract PDF text. Delete. Output. Plain text.
To confirm that this plain text is a radio button, I'll have VoiceOver read the hint tag with VO Shift N.
You are currently on a radio button, 1 of 2, inside of action. To select this option, press Control Option Space. To exit this group, press Control Option Shift up arrow.
As I said before, I want my files to be saved as plain text TXT files, so I'm going to hit VO space on this plain text radio button.
Press plain text.
And I'm going to VO right arrow.
Rich text.
Rich text is the other option. I don't want that, so I'm going to keep going.
Add page header, unchecked.
I'm going to check the Add Page Header box because in very large documents I might want to know what page I'm on.
Check Add Page Header checkbox.
That's all I have to do with the Extract PDF text action, so I'm going to stop interacting.
Stop interacting with Extract PDF text.
Now I'm going to hit Function VO left arrow to get to the top of the screen.
Service received selected.
That's here because I chose service in the template chooser. I'm going to hit VO right arrow.
Text.
Text is a pop-up menu that's telling the service what it's going to be receiving. This service is going to receive PDFs, so I'm going to hit VO space to open the pop-up menu.
Menu checkmark text.
And I'm going to VO down arrow to PDFs.
Rich text, URLs, addresses, phone number, dates, email address, files and files or folders, documents, image file, PDF files.
There we go. I'm going to hit VO space on PDF files.
Press PDF files, PDF files.
Now I'm going to hit VO right arrow.
In. Any application.
Any application is what I want because I want to be able to use this service anywhere I may encounter a PDF.
Input is entire selection.
Input is entire selection. I also want this to stay the way it is because I want it to take the entire selected file, extract the text, and save it as a TXT file. That's all the changes I need to make. I'm going to stop interacting.
Stop interacting with
I hit the Control key to shut it up. Now all I have to do is save this service. I'm going to hit Command S.
Save. Interact with dialog. 4. Window untitled 9. Workflow.
I'm just going to call this PDF to text.
PDF. 2. Text.
Now I'm going to hit Function VO right arrow to get to the Save button at the end of the dialog.
Save.
Now when you hit VO space on the Save button, your service will be saved in the appropriate folder. Don't worry about where it's being saved, just know that it is going to be saved in the appropriate place. After your service is saved, all you have to do is select a PDF file, open the Shortcuts menu with VO Shift M, VO down arrow to the list of services, expand the services with the right arrow, VO down arrow to the service you just created, and hit VO space. When you hit VO space, the service will be activated, the PDF text will be extracted and saved in a TXT file in whatever location you specified. That's all there is to it. You can reach me on Twitter at Jonathan, Jon as in Nancy, Athan as in Nancy, _writer, WRITER, or you can email me at Jonathan, A as in Apple, S as in Sam, D as in Dog, F as in Frank, at iCloud.com. Thank you very much for listening, and I'll be back soon with another Apple Viz podcast.
This podcast has been brought to you by the AppleVis community. For the latest in resources and tips and tricks to help you get the best from your Apple device, visit us online at www.applevis.com.